La Masia has produced countless amounts of talents over the years, from your Cesc Fabregases to Andres Iniesta to European coaches now, such as Thiago Motta, Mikel Arteta, Pep Guardiola, and the main man, of course, Leo Messi. But more recently, we've seen 16-year-old Lamine Yamal and 20-year-old Fermin Lopez, but today we'll be encircling the 2007-born defender, Pau CUBARSI. The 17-year-old has been fast-tracked by the Spanish national team with a recent call-up to the senior squad. His exceptional performances under head coach Xavi as of recent has the young talent labelled the Gerard Piqué region by Barcelona supporters. Today we'll be looking at why that is, the influence he's had on Xavi's Barcelona side, his play style, any weaknesses, and his potential future career heights. CUBARSI is a confident, brave and trustworthy ball-playing centre-back that exhilarates a relaxed composure to his movements on and off the ball. He shares an excellent range of passing on the ball from different angles and distances, whilst being a very progressive passer too. He can single-handedly bring those Barcelona attackers into the game with his line-breaking passes to joao Felix, Fermin Lopez, Robert Lewandowski, and progress up the pitch much faster and kickstart an attacking move. His passing range successfully differs from his short-range passing, where it's very sound, tidy, and no real sign of weakness, as he picks his passes very well and prepares his footwork to receive the ball. In terms of his longer, more progressive, and more direct pieces of play, he will mainly do either of the three. 1. Play a line-breaking pass when the midfield space is very compact and crowded to a Barcelona attacker. 2. Find a runner that engages with a running behind of the defence, such as Fermin Lopez from midfield. Or 3. Look out wide to Rafinha, typically in an isolated acre of space, for him to take it from there. Although Xavi's team are a little stacked in defenders with Ronaldo Joao, Andreas Christensen, Inigo Martinez, and even Jules Koundé as an option, I believe CUBARSI has revolutionised Barcelona's passing dynamics to a new extent, as nobody else passes it forwards like him. If we take a look at where CUBARSI operates in Barcelona's most recent affair against Atletico, we see the young man accommodate to the left of the back three, but when Sergio Roberto merges into the back line at times, it becomes a 4 with the wing-back Fort pushing up. This allows the players to manoeuvre into space and bring opposition man markers away from their typical positions and allow a pass on for the attackers and wide players. And in order to break down this 5-3-2 shape, you need a slightly more direct pass with an appropriate weight, direction and momentum for a runner or a general player receiving to then break the opposition down. But there's also utilising wide spaces by dragging players from their rooted positions, allowing space for passing combinations in the middle of the park. But usually, we saw Barcelona opt for a long pass by CUBARSI into Fermin Lopez, making a run in behind the Atletico backline where the opposition players were too focused on the triangles Barcelona would create in the middle of the pitch. They'd forget Lopez or Lewandowski is running in behind, and CUBARSI and Stegen had the ability to find them from time to time. The teenager produced 7 out of 10 accurate long passes that night, proving his excellent overall ability, but also this tactical interchange from Xavi. This match particularly showing CUBARSI as a flexible asset to any side, showing already that he could be integral to this Barcelona team. Moving on from his on-the-ball talent and intelligence, let's talk of his off-the-ball and defensive capabilities. CUBARSI, along with his cool and steady manoeuvres, he contains a good level of pace, including recovery, strong aerial and physical presence. He also has a natural ball-winning nature, impressive decision-making, fine anticipation of timing, and is a quality overall athlete. When facing an attacker 1v1 or holding the ball up, it seems to be in his nature to really agitate and settle the opposition player as much as possible, as we've interpreted he loves a tussle and would hate to give a player a nice enjoyable ride. We've spoken about a superb level of footballing IQ on the ball, but this translates to his defensive awareness and positioning too, as he doesn't need to present a huge significance of urgency and pace, as his know-how to his positioning does the talking for him. For a 17-year-old, his skill set is very balanced and impressive, but I'd like to see him use his left foot more to create passing angles at times, instead of turning onto his right toe every time. This way, he'd be able to long passes with 2 sets of useful tools of both being his right and left foot. With his left foot, he'd really be able to unlock more combinations with wide players to the flank he's covering and be more effective, powerful and fast in taking the ball upwards. However, entailing back onto the aspect of his lack of urgency and speed, in his career he's going to face attackers that are very fast, glued to the ball with the ability to decision make with a quality finish and observation to cut back and change direction. So it could very well work on his short distance running, as it could be a part of the game that gets exposed against big name players in big level games. In conclusion, the Spaniard is an incredibly mature, powerful and concentrated young man that will be going very far in football. Barcelona have certainly got high level material on their hands, and it's extremely important that they mentor, manage and coach him and different talents successfully, as these youngsters can go very far in their careers. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to have a gander at my channel. I upload weekly and encircle this level of detailed analysis weekly in short form formats. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.